Hey, doesn't really matter if you're old and gray. It's alright, I say it's okay. Listen to what I say. It's alright, doing
Oh,
fine. Doesn't really matter if the sun don't shine. It's alright, I say it's okay. We're getting to the end of the day. I take
there we
no,
go.
take your pick. She can't teach you no dog a brand new trick. I don't care what anybody says at the end of the day.
Hey, Rob Smith here, 8 o'clock. I didn't post I was going to do this. 8:02 actually seems.
It's alright, take your time.
Football's going well. The day today took some left, right, all sorts of turns I wasn't expecting. A flat tire was one of those. My friend Tom Hockman really got me out of that, even though he was nowhere to be found. Wow, was that loud? Now this is supposedly not Christmas music. It started off without it, now it's back again. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. All right, I've got pens that jingle, jingle, jangle, jingle. Um, and I have no idea what I'm going to draw. I got a pencil. I should draw with a pencil. Hoping to be working on. Why is that so dark? I was hoping to work on the Valentine's project, but because of the tire flattening, that changed everything today. I can't, I start to try swampy projects. I start to work on things happen. I never get to it. So I'll be surprised if anyone comes by at all. Well, I guess someone has. I mean, Lassie. Thank you. Hello, hello, hello. Where are you located? I mean. I'm a Maine. I'm Anne. I don't know how to pronounce it. Now, what to draw, I don't know. Well, flat tires. Well, I don't like drawing cars. I don't know anything about cars. Fixing that was a mess. I just spent, I don't know how many hours just doing all that. Then I got some boxes out of the storage room. I found some nifty items, but I don't know. I subed. I don't know what that means. Subed. I sue bed. Sue who? You sue? Put Sue to bed. Well, I certainly hope so. Let's see what to. And I'm tired after all that tire stuff. Oh my gosh. Draw feet. Of what? Whose? Anyone in particular? Elephant, rhinoceros, ostrich, alligator, cat, George Goebel. Yes. Let's see. What's do? I need more than feet. Oh, a bear. Well, there we go. What could a bear could have? What if a bear had a tire? What if a bear had a tire? What if a bear had a tire? Well, looky here. Oh my gosh, beyond that. Oh. Well, it's good to know that my pen's are running out of ink like this. Yeah. All right. Well, that's good to know because then I can put that over into the trash can and get a pen that has ink. I was using these yesterday. I was actually surprised how that kind of worked. I haven't used a Tombow dual brush in a long time. And that's how I did that Happy New Year or whatever. Over at O'Reilly Auto Parts, fellow there helped me out get the tire situation solved. A bear. I forget someone. I am so tired. I'm sorry. This whole thing with the tire just. I get panicky and hysterical, as anyone can tell you, because I just don't know cars, nor do I like them. I don't understand why we use them. And I travel a lot, but I still rather. They're a mystery to me. A mystery. Mystery cars. I'm going to draw a hat on them only because I saw someone like a hat I drew, I guess, a couple days ago. And I like drawing hats. And I like hats, and I tend to wear them. I did going to get that tire thing fixed. I wasn't wearing a hat. So I was in such a panic. Get the heck out of there. Go get that thing. not all clear what made the tire go flat. There was a little teeny hole, so we had to make a great big hole and then fill it full of whatever it was we filled it full. I don't even understand what I bought, and thank God there was someone who was there to fix it. The fellow and his son were there, and they were so nice to help me with it because I had no idea I was about to walk into a mess that I wasn't going to be able to solve myself. Good, because he was considerably younger than I, so he had a lot more strength. I told him I tend politics, Florida history, and I draw. That's what I do with my arms. I don't. So I ended up giving him one of my Christmas prints. Turns out he's originally from Miami, like my family is. All right, let's see how I'll do this. I've just been handling all these tires. I should be able to draw one. Of course, the tire's going to be, depending on the bear. And I'm going to put him in a uniform. Yeah, the guy who fixed it fixes cars. So he really knew what he was doing. But wow, he had a hell of a time with the car. Everybody has problems with his car. So I'm guessing that his arm would come out here. Oops, that was a boo-boo. But you won't know it in the end. This Tombo's probably 20-odd years old. Still working for now. I gotta make sure. Okay, so I'm gonna put here. Do that. Oops! Oh, poo. All right, so it's not gonna be a very wide tire. Yeah, I didn't post anywhere that I was doing this. I didn't know I was gonna get caught up with a tire thing and thought I'd had time to post. I was just walking out to the car. Oh, I went out there to get a. Oh, I did get that bag of. I've got a bunch of excess board to do artwork on, and I'm finding more of it in here. So I'm trying to combine everything in one place. All right, so his other arm would come. His back would be here, arm here, or his leg, as you humans would call it. How dare you? So his arm would come down here, and he'd be holding it. Oh, that's a long arm I gave him. A really long arm. One month from today, I'll be doing this at a different location than I'm in right now. So maybe he's got a patch for the car shop he works. Yeah, I was afraid I was going to get a whole new tire and all sorts of stuff, but turned out it was just a little hole that was able to be patched. Hey, Dolphin. I had a flat tire today. Surprised the heck out of me. Went out to the car to go get a bag I had in there, one of my little black satchels to put artwork, blank board in. And I was talking to a friend, Tom Hockman, and lo and behold, flat tire, which wasn't happy considering I just got a new one. And I believe it is I got a used new one. And I believe that was the tire that was flat. Anyway, Tom gave me some very good advice. I found myself at O'Reilly Auto Parts, where I thought you all were that time, getting a, not an air conditioner. What were you getting? An auto parts place? I was thinking that's where Advanced was. I don't know these car places. Anyway, I was going to go to Walmart, which is where he was at Walmart, showed me the thing to fix it was only $2.97. He even sent me a photo because I thought it was crazy, $2.97. But I thought, well, let me go to O'Reilly because it's right here. It's not far, and I don't have to fight all that traffic and lights. That was a good idea because a fellow was there with his son, and he ended up helping me get the tire fixed because it must have been a sharp prick into the tire and then out again because it didn't go all the way through. So the fellow who helped me had to really fight to get the plug thing in. And I could not have done it myself. I wouldn't know what I was doing. So I stopped at the storage room on the way back and pulled a bunch of stuff. Which I need to go through. Now this music is supposed. Well, somehow it went from how to do that. It's playing different music now. It's playing Christmas music. Is it going? Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Here it is. Yeah, it's called Happy New Year songs, and it's still playing Christmas. All right. It ain't me, it's them. Oh, I'm sorry. Where am I? Hi. Oh, Alice. Hello, Alice. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, my friend Bree put something about how make sure you start off your new year with a. What'd she write? Is it still here? It's gone. Well, she wrote something. Or maybe it's here. What did she write? It's gone. Anyway, somehow make sure you start off with a blank page you can fill with a new pencil, and my pencil broke. I was shocked to find. So I gave the fellow whose name I don't know, him and his son, one of my Christmas prints and one of my Swampy books as a thank you. I was terrified that I was going to have to get a new tire. That's what scared the heck out of me. Because right now there's a tentative plan on Sunday to head over to go see my father at the National Cemetery on his birthday. Has me driving to Ocala and hauling a bunch of stuff to the storage room. And the meeting with my son Taylor, and we'll all go over there. I'm waiting to make sure that Taylor is going to join us. If he isn't, I probably won't make the trip because the cost is the problem for me right now. So we'll see, but tentatively, everything's arranged. I'd also go see my uncle, who's 89. He's in Bushnell, very close to where the cemetery is. Also, the Dade Battlefield's going on next weekend. I'm going to see if Jeff, my half brother, who'd be driving, would give me a hand. And just can we stop there for even an hour? You just drop me off and drive around. Just come pick me up in about an hour. There's something I've been wanting to get there for the last 3 years, and I haven't been able to get by. Of course, it'd be putting me more in trouble with finances, but it's something I really need to get. And it's for a cell phone, which I need to get replaced. Oh, this battery's not going to last long either. It's very low because of all the stuff I've been doing. So here's a bear that Imane asked about. Carrying a badly drawn tire. And not only am I bad with installing tires, I'm bad drawing tires. Here, I'll show you something, though. So one of the things I pulled out, I mentioned Taylor. I used to do little comic books about Taylor and Jacob. Here is a comic book. These are actually one of the boxes I pulled has a bunch of stuff my father collected of mine. And thank God, because I couldn't tell you where these were myself. But he collected them, and they're in plastic already. So there's a whole bunch of them here. I did a little comic thing called Skippy. I sent these out to comic book places all over the country, free. I was doing so much free. It's no wonder I'm so poor. Oh, here's Skippy with Super Jacob. And here's a big Skippy. I love doing these things. I intended to be inking the Valentine's thing, but in the end, I couldn't do it. As I couldn't get to it. The tire thing threw me. I can't get Swampy stuff done. Whenever I try to, something happens. This time a tire. I mentioned the Orlando Con. OrlandoCon was a predecessor to the MegaCon. This is from 1980 with Jock Mahoney. If you know your westerns, there's Jock Mahoney. He did more than that, but all kinds of artists were there. I was tickled. This is a list of Florida's cartoonists. I was tickled when Jim added me onto it. That was this. I wasn't added then. It was later I was added. But this is Don Martin was there, and Don Addis, and Bob McLeod, and Pat Broderick, a whole bunch of folks. We had so many cartoonists in Florida, and they be all gone. Oh, I haven't opened this till right now, really. Here's Fred Hembeck. I should send that over to him. I lost him as a friend when I lost my. I need to send him a friend request. I can't. So here's autographs. There are all kinds of work. Nifty thing. Isn't that neat? Hello, Stinius. But this was the comic book con, one of the few in the entire country that started in '74, I believe, was the first one. They're all starting up in the '70s. And a comic book I was telling them about, because the boy, the son of the fellow who helped me with the tire, he liked Snook. And I said, well, down that way, his father's from Miami, my family's from Coral Gables. I said, down there's a lawyer, and he and his wife had a company called uh, they did this program called involving Officer Snook, and I did this comic book about Officer Snook. This is from 1990. It's right around Taylor was born, 92, 91, somewhere in there. I forget. Okay, this is later because I didn't do it. This is maybe it was 94. No, it was definitely I was doing this when Taylor was born. But anyway, this is a comic book. It was a lot of fun. Wish the coloring had been different, but it's all right. It was fun. It was part of Derm. I don't think Derm exists anymore. But that was neat. Yeah, Miguel Portilla is still down there too. All right. So enough of that. So there's a tire. What else should I do? Anything else that you all? Thank you for coming by. I guess I could. I'm gonna go with cars, but I should draw one. I guess. Commercial.
The members of family tech support. They volunteered. We were chosen.
I'm not sure what I'll look as soon as I get that Valentine's thing done. I'll probably come on here in color or ink it. I had to write 2 pages I need to add. I'm acting like I know how to draw a car. I don't. I don't need to pretend. I always draw cars the same way because I don't know how to. I one time did a bunch of artwork for a Corvette repair company. What I was thinking. I can't draw. I really had trouble drawing a Corvette then, and I really can't draw one now. Oh, Elaine Cornelius, how did you find out about this, Elaine? Because I didn't post I was doing this anywhere. The whole flat tire thing came up. Oh, I have something. I don't know if Tabitha would like it. It's a Hello Kitty with a skirt. I was gonna see if I give it to. Hold it. Two people here. Hold on, just a second. I can get this solved here. Right. And I need to bring you some things, Dolphin. I still haven't brought them. But I have this Hello Kitty, and I don't know if this could be sold like it is. But I'm thinking if Tabitha wants it, I'll just give it to Tabitha, and I'll solve that problem. So what say, Elaine? You think Tabitha wants this, Dolphin? I don't see how you saw unless this is worth $10, and I don't see how it is. It's Thai. Oh, it's got a little bit of stuff on it. I'm not even sure where this has been. Oh, do you think Tabitha wants this? Okay, Dolphin. I don't think this is more trouble. I found a lot more little toys, and some of this stuff. See, you would know this, and Taylor would know this. That you '90s babies would know it, youngsters. But I don't know these cartoons. I don't know Terra VRs. Is that a VL or VI? I can't quite tell. Anyway, she may be a '90s baby too, but I don't know these cartoons. The stain might be very prominent in pictures. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It might come right off. I don't know. I didn't notice it till right now. It was amongst a whole bunch of things. Uh, or is that more obvious in the video than I'm seeing it? For some reason, I'm not seeing anything. Does this video stop over here? Oh, there it is. All right. Well, I'm just going to give this to Tabitha. Okay, we've solved that problem. But so I've done is I've just had to put them in a plastic bag, and you may look at them, know exactly what they are. They may be worth, I don't know, they may be worth nothing or a fortune. I have no idea, but I just can't identify some of this stuff. I don't even know how to look it up. Some of these there's some, I don't even know what some of them are. I think some are aliens, some are. And you can tell me what kind of car this is because I don't know. I'm just making up a car. Here, I'm going to put this up on blocks, so that probably doesn't make any sense, does it? Now, where's Tara located? Yeah, well, Tabitha may know what some of these cartoon. These cartoon things are from, I think, mostly from the '90s, or maybe. Nah, I think mostly '90s. Maybe I don't think they're any 2000s. I don't know. I don't know what they are. You got me. But where is Tara located? Or do I know Tara somehow? I don't know. Because people go by other names, like Dolphin, whose real name is Cornelius. No, Elaine's Cornelius. No, Elaine's Elaine. No, Elaine's never mind, I'm confused. That's not a bad looking car now that I think about it. I'm going to give it a little, there we go, antenna. I think cars need antennas. Yeah, there you go. Oh, oh, here I didn't put rear view mirrors. I've been trying to do better. For 20 years, I've been trying to do better putting rear view mirrors. Um, Golly, that whole tire thing, wow. I can't believe how much time it took. I mean, the tire's back. I was just terrified I was going to have to buy more, get a new tire, because that would make Sunday very difficult to pull off because of the repair of a month ago. The hole was in a, I guess I was told the word is tread. All right, I'll take their word for it. It's called tread. They're all acting. They all thought I was kidding. I didn't know much about what I know what they were talking about. I just don't. It's like folks don't understand. I don't know how self checkout is. I don't know how those machines work. They get all mad at me like I'm supposed to be a. I haven't been trained like they were trained. I don't know how it works. Maybe here I'll put a truck up on a lift or something. I know what that is. Well, Dolphin, can I come by and bring some things? Because actually, I need room in here to go through more stuff. And I saw another box as I moved boxes out. There's another plastic box for toy stuff. I need to get to that because as I said, I'm gonna have to take everything in soon. I was trying to get stuff off that metal um, shelf thing. In the end, I ended up adding things to it so I could get other stuff out. I just gotta get through this stuff quick somehow. That's another problem with going Sunday to Ocala, but I need to go. Well, it's not a tote. It's just a little. It's a plastic little. Yeah, if you have any empty plastic containers, this pic reminds me of Stin's old life. Stin's. Oh, Stinius's old life? Poke. Happy New Year. Happy 2025, everybody. Mine didn't start so hot. Flat tire. I mean, the tire's back. I hope. I need to go back out and check it, see if that actually worked. I hope so, because I cannot afford a tire, and I need to try to pull off Sunday. So if I can pull off Sunday, I may even try to take one of these chairs over to Ocala. My half brother thinks I should just get rid of them, the chairs, but I don't have any furniture. That was the thing about when I moved last year. I came out with zero furniture. Here, let me see if one of these is still dry brush. One of these was dry. This is, by the way, what I was using for those who care or don't know is a Tombow duo brush. I forget what it was, duo brush. I think brush duo or something. It's about 20 odd years old, and this one isn't much. No, it's got ink in it. One of these was low on ink, and I was using it for gray. So I figure out which that is. Not you. There we go. How's that? So I hope to get the Valentine's book done tomorrow. I mean, the page, so I can ink it here. Of course, I got everything to get out of the car still because I've loaded it with stuff to go through. I have a name tag here. This is a Statler Mars Graphic 3000 Duo. This is no longer made, and this is about 20 odd years old. This is older than that Tombow. It's still working. The bear, yeah, the bear. I don't know if the bears could use the bear's help here about an hour ago, but that fellow who helped me was very helpful. Well, there you go. For what it's there's that. You want me to do another? It's only that's only halfway through. I got this. You know what? This is just a paper, just regular bond paper. As I'm going through stuff, I'm finding bond paper. I'm trying to use stuff up and get rid of it. Oh, I got more paper. Hold on. There you go. What else? Toss some words in there, kids. Toss some words. What this is. Stuff on it. Where are you located, Art Apprentice? Where is I guess Tara came and went. Where are you located? What's you're in Formula One? Or what? Toss a critter up there or something. Just type whatever. Type whatever. Look around you. Type whatever you see. No, you put cat, dog, hippopotamus, elephant. Put see a backpack and a horse. Thanks, a horse. Yeah, it's just one thing I'm coming across here. I'm going to draw. I don't want to draw the same direction. Always 3/4 is always a good way. That's why I keep drawing 3/4 one direction and 3/4 the other. Let's see. I've come across. I used to do gag cartoon for the Florida Trail Association. I've come across all the old cartoons I did. I should get those collected and do something with them, but can't seem to get much. Whoa! Sorry about that. Oh. I'm sorry, I admit I'm a little tired. Today did not go as planned. Not that I really had a plan for today, but well, yes, I did. I was going to get. I had this whole script for the splash page for the Valentine's book, and I was going to type it up, but walk out to the car and everything changes. Could have been worse. I could have waited till tomorrow. The timing, everything went just perfectly. That Tom was on the phone and said, "Here's what you need to get." He happened to be in a Walmart. He sent me a picture. Here, you need to get this for your tire, and that got me in the car, got me heading over, and that timing of that fellow being there with his son, everything worked out just perfect. Horse is the hardest critter to draw. If you're learning how to draw, you do not start off with a horse. I've drawn a lot of horses. Being in Ocala, I drew a lot of horses. I didn't draw as many horses as I thought I would, but I did draw a bunch. And of course, being a hiker, golly, I want to get out hiking. Oh, I'm breaking his arm. I'm breaking the horse's arm. I apologize. Artistic purposes, please. Yeah, I don't have a backpack, but I have a pack ready for hitting the trail anytime, any place, anywhere. We got some great hiking here in our state of Florida. No doubt about it. It ain't easy, guys. Someone from out of state starts hiking Florida, and they say, wait a minute, I thought the state was flat. Nope. Can't. I made a really short neck on that horse, didn't I? Golly, what am I thinking? I'm doing this with no pencils, just making it up as I go. I'm going to put the Florida Trail symbol. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of cartoons I did for them, all about hiking in Florida. Now, there's something that wouldn't sell very well because so few people. I know so many people who go hiking, they leave Florida. I don't understand why. We have 1,500 miles of trail alone on the Florida Trail. That alone. But I admit, I certainly would rather be around the Withlacoochee than around here for hiking. How about the start of My Little Pony? Started with My Little Pony. Steve Leahy. Where are you located, Steve Leahy? I just like to kind of know where everybody's located. You just say the state. I'm not. You don't have to give me an address. I'm just curious where you're all located. I don't want to draw his. Of course, we have horse trails along with hiking trails. I hate the biking trails. Awful, awful, awful things. And if you know me, you know why I feel that way. Or Dolphin, do we need to meet at Culver's? We can do that. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Or let me know. I am in Northeast Ohio now, but grew up in Massachusetts. Well, so you're near Cleveland, Northeast. Yeah, you're not far from Cleveland, I guess. Good pal, Mark Zarady. I'll advertise Mark for him. Mark Zarady's a fellow cartoonist, but he does a Mark Zarady, Szorady. He does a very popular video thing here on YouTube, and it's all about shaving. It's very, very good. Durnan. Look, all these folks, thank you all for coming by. If you click the thumbs up, I appreciate it. Wow, I thought no one was going to be here. I was going to be, and I got to watch my battery. I'm down to almost nothing. So if I zip, I haven't even seen the 20% yet. Wow, I didn't think anyone was going to be here. And I don't know when I'm getting. I just was in contact, Elaine. I was just in contact with our friend Dickie Joe Mullen. I have a calendar for her with gnomes, and she would like to get those. I don't know how I'm going to get them to her right now because I really actually, this looks a little bit like the Keep on Trucking guy that Crumb did, which I do not mean to do because I'm actually I'm one of these illustrators who's not a fan of Trump of Crumb's work. Crumb. There's an interesting. There's two people who would not like each other. Put some saw palmetto here, where you can find on one of our trails. Oh, give them a tail. I was wondering about that tail before. There we go. Whoops, let me make that tail a little bit. I made that more like a donkey tail. So I go from Crumb, a Democrat, to Trump, a Republican, to a donkey tail. I haven't really been talking politics today. Well, that was quick. Gee whiz. I'll put a little pine over here. Quick little pine. Another saw palmetto. This is put some deer moss down here. But where are you located, Durnan? Anyway, yeah, look for Mark Serrati, Stephen. He has I think he's still running his family's print shop around Cleveland. Too. So he's doing that. And he does that shaving. I wish I could type that in here and you'd see it, but I don't think you can. Can I do at Mark Serrati? I don't know. I've never tried that before. Mark. Do it in no, I guess not. Serrati. Nope, nothing coming up. Oh well. Oh, where are you in our state? Durnan? Oh, okay, bit of a haul. Well, you might want to if you'd like. He's showing shaving with a blade. You know, Mark used to join us over on this was all over at Facebook, but since I've been over here at YouTube, he hasn't come in at all. Oh, well, we're in Duval County. I'm reading. I'm a Florida historian. If you don't know, that's why this is. I should make this Tilly Fowler Park, shouldn't I? And my Christmas print this year, which I don't even have a copyright with me. By the way, I have a whole pack. If I run across your path, I have a whole slew of them in the car. My subject of my annual Christmas print is the Dreamette, the one at Murray Hill, the first one from 1948. Though I greatly admire what the folks did over in Spring Hill. I think the couple there did an outstanding job. I'm furious at the mayor over there. It goes from Curry to a Hazori, and she is not doing the memory of Tommy Hazori very well. Basically, it's Curry 2 over there in downtown Jacksonville. Same nonsense continues. Good golly. There's an odd looking pine. I meant to be a little longer, but oh well. I'm no pet. I'm just making this up as I go. So where'd you come from, Durnan? I'm a cracker, born and raised, multi-generation. It's neat talking to the fella that helped me with my tire earlier because he was from Miami, where my family's from. And I know too much about our state. I was telling him about places to visit. He needs to take his son's never been down there yet. And I said, you got to get him over to Robert is here and Coral Castle. But then he mentioned about an entryway into the Everglades. I didn't quite understand what he was saying. I need to look that up because he caught me. But then again, he may have also been wrong because I do tend to know my way around. Oh, okay. Well, the average person who moves to Florida leaves again in 3 to 7 years. They don't tend to stay here very long. So don't be upset if that happens to you. It's extremely normal. You're not going to hear that in any tourism brochure. I keep it deeply quiet. But you'll notice if you start talking to folks, you'll find people who've been here a very long time, like me, and you'll find people who've been here a short time. those people in between aren't as many because they come and go like the wind. A lot die. That's a little secret people really don't talk about. Our survival rate in our state ain't great for one reason or another. Maybe there's a raccoon with this fella. Well, go visit the Dream Mat over there, Murray Hill, since 1948. Of course, Chamblin's Book Mine, one of my favorite places. The one downtown's the smaller one, the 3-story, but the big one's over there on right just north of. I'm gonna give him a hat too. I'm gonna give him a bowler hat, just like I gave that bear. There on 17. But if you don't know Chamblin, you can get lost there. Yeah, I don't care if St. Augustine's not. Yeah, if you're lucky. Alice, yes. Um, yeah, St. Augustine's not. The neat place in St. Augustine, most people don't know, and I don't really like to talk about just because I don't want other people getting in there and making a mess of the thing. St. Johns County's got some nifty things, but not most folks don't know it. Being a tourism travel expert, I know where all these little things are hiding. Well, I was talking I'm talking to my friend Tom Hockman about bookstores, and there's a place called Second and Charles. Have you been to Second and Charles? It's in that awful St. John's Town Center. I remember when that thing was just starting 30 years ago. Oh, we're going to give him a hiking stick. I carry one in the car at all times. Elaine can check next time. So when can I get and meet up with the Cornelius gang? Maybe over that comic book store. Yeah, I may have to wait till after I move again. Because I've only got a few weeks here and I got to be out. I've got a whole car loaded with boxes again. And Dolphin, I'll let you know about when to meet over at the storage room and figure out how to move it. That big metal thing. In Virginia too. Oh, places a hot place you don't talk about. Yeah, we did the travel guides around our state. We only told you what we wanted you to know. we didn't put everything in there. Well, I mean, a lot of folks don't know. So get to Dream at. Second of Charles. Well, Second of Charles isn't in Virginia. You mean Virginia, or you meant about hiding, not telling about all the good places are? Now, Second of Charles is a favorite of mine. It's part of the Books A Million group, and they've got old books. And I was last in there. Come back. Was that a year ago almost? Gee whiz, it may have been. No, I think it was when Don Perlin died, and I went to his funeral. I went over there. I think I was supposed to go over there because my card's about the Dreamette. Dreamette does not know it. They don't actually have a copy of it, and the folks at Springfield are not going to be happy that I didn't feature them. But they're too new. They're wonderful location, absolutely wonderful use of a bungalow. And a Standard Oil station. Should have done this a little differently now that I look at it. But get out there on our hiking trails. Y'all got a lot of them there in Duval County. And I do like Tilly Fowler Park. It's a great, they've done a really nice job there. We don't have a lot of good places with educational. Put a bird in here too. Oh, okay. The Forte? What Forte? The Forte. You mean the Fort de Castillo de Samar? I call it Fort Marion, because that's what it should be called. Oops, there I go again. Because there was nothing more evil in our state than the Spanish conquistadors, or in the entire Western Hemisphere than the Spanish conquistadors. Evil, evil SOBs. Monsters. Don't believe me? Ask the Huguenots. And there's still some in downtown St. Augustine. You're not supposed to talk about that because you'll scare the people who buy houses. I'll talk about it. There's a bird. That could be our mock. Actually, it looks more like a blue jay. Look at it here. Like blue jay markings. Should make it the state bird, the mockingbird. Hold it. I need to go thinner. Well, it wasn't scalps. The Spanish could keep. Oh wow, battery's dying. Yeah, the Spanish just cut the heads off. They didn't bother because they just left the bodies and the heads right there to wash out into the sea. Evil, evil, evil. Nothing more evil in our state than them. And they did nothing for our state despite all the hoo-ha about it. And I still maintain, I'm one of those who argues the point that Pensacola should be considered our oldest city because it has maintained itself the longest. In a sense, it started before St. Augustine. A hurricane got in the way, but St. Augustine had things nonstop get in the way. And it was up and down and up and down. But that sure would cost a lot financially if St. Augustine was thought to be less than what they want it to be. And if you've never been to Pensacola, well worth the trip. They have a wonderful historic village there. They do a finer job of covering time because they have a museum there called Museum of Industry with a big train beside it. It's really neat. And of course, for those who remember Church Street Station, that's where the first one started, and that was maintaining some older buildings, just as Bob Snow did in Orlando. Unfortunately, because of Curry and Debbie and what's been going on, less and less of historic Jacksonville has maintained itself. More and more of it's going on. Golly, this dry thing really helps, doesn't it? But yeah, get out and visit our state. Know it well for however long you happen to be here. How's this? Art museum. I hate art museums. Art shows. I'm not an art guy at all. Confuses a lot of people, but I'm not an art guy. Never been. No interest in it. History museums. The History Museum in Jacksonville is very interesting too. It's kind of crammed up against the stupid sports stadium, which shouldn't be there. As all sports stadiums shouldn't be there. Another thing I don't care for. But it's put a stick back here or something. But get on our hiking trails. Get out there and see the real Florida. And so much is gone that recently the very original Burger King is now some garbage Spanish place. Unfortunately, the building's still there. Piccadilly / Morrison's is now gone. Beach Road Fried Chicken is now not only gone, they tore the building down. I think even Mudville's been done over. Had a bunch of friends that played over there. It's just and the old Confederate statue, Confederate Park over there. That's been done over, and then apparently the Masons are moving out of their big old marble place, or already have. I'm not sure if the building's still there. Golly, Duval just lost so much recently. What time is it? 8:50. Is my battery not dead? Am I still going? Okay. Loomis. Well, thank you. That's very kind to compare. I think you mean Andrew Loomis, I guess you mean. That's very, very nice to say that. That's very, very nice. Well, after 45 years, you kind of get the hang of things. I'm going to turn over here to my this one and just kind of wrap up some of this. And I'll go away here. Maybe I'll do a live tomorrow. I got to get. Hey, Dolphin, are you still here? Did you leave? Oh, I did a raccoon. Oh my God, I did a squirrel. Yeah, I do like Second and Charles quite a bit. Only because I'm just a book nut. I got a few. I made my 150 books for the year. Very happy to say. Already, I always start with a Mike Shane book by Brett Holiday. I believe I'm rereading most all of them now. There's some. They all take place in Miami, and they started in 1938, as did so much else in it that's so legendary. All right, so I need to make that clean that up too. But Mike Shane's a great series of books. But I was supposed to go into Duval County in December, and I couldn't because of a car repair that undid everything, all the plans, everything. $1,100 out of clear blue sky. I didn't have. I had a mess. So hopefully, I'm going to Ocala next week. Oh, did Dolphin come back? Yeah. Can I call you right after this, Dolphin? Well, thank you. If you and Andrew Loomis, and I've got a bunch of Loomis. Okay, I'll call you right afterward. I haven't heard back from Taylor yet. God, I wish he'd join, or Billy the Kid, as you all know him as. Um, but yeah, Andrew Loomis was. I think his teaching of drawing is unmatched. He was such an influence to people. I'm such a big fan of Will Eisner. Back to him again. Man, his books are unattainable. They're just gone. And I've got the series of books that right now. I think no, some of them are in here. I need to get them all in one place. Some of them are in a storage room. Some of them are here. I need to get them all in one place so I can box them all in one place. But I've got a number of that drawing art series. What the heck is it called? The Notebook series. Very hard to find. I've got it. However, I did have a Andrew Loomis How to Draw book that a friend managed to either lose or steal. I'm not sure which. That was a long time ago. I have not forgotten that. Well, how's that? Wow, that's all. Oh my gosh, what happened? Oh, I see. I moved the screen up because I couldn't see what was going on. No, I don't know where I am. Here we are. Oh, okay, so you can see it all. Good. Well, another drawing. I'll sign that down here somewhere. And thank y'all for joining. And if you get a chance, click the thumbs up. I appreciate it. I haven't even clicked the thumbs up. I need to do that. No telling what I'm going to draw. I like to, because I'm thinking, Dolph, I'll just be out loud about this. Me over at the Culvers, and I'll go over there and figure out a time that I'm going to force myself to get this writing done for the um, Valentine's book and bring it with me so whenever we can meet. Hopefully this week. So I might. Oh, that's right, because you won't be able to get there. All right, I'll just call you after this and see what your schedule is. Because I almost have to leave here to get artwork done, because otherwise everything else is. But I'd like to get the Valentine book done. Well, you want to call it llama for some reason. All right, enough of this. I think that's enough of that. And if you need any guidance of places to visit or see, let me know. I know a lot of stuff about Florida and its history. And don't forget about Fort Caroline, too. And going up to Fernandina Beach. Over to Callahan. Baldwin. All right, thank you. Oh, Sunday, well, if everything goes as planned, Sunday I hope to be going to Ocala and then south. If Billy the Kid backs out, then I may be here. We'll see. But I need to do it before Sunday if I'm going to get this Valentine's thing done. All right, thank you all for being here, being a part of things. I may be back tomorrow night. Thank you, so many of you all, for coming. I really appreciate it. I hope this was interesting. I'll post this picture. I'm not sure if it'll be tomorrow, but sometime in the next couple days over on the community thing they have here at YouTube. Thank you for being here. I'll see y'all next time. Rob Smith calling. Take care. Have a good night. Oh, and best wishes for 2025 to all, and to all a good night. Take care. Good night. Good night.